Hey, what's up? It's Ben from Project Miracle. I've been reflecting on something powerful lately, and I wanted to share it with you today. It's about living in the extraordinary power of God's nature that's within us. In 1 Corinthians 6:17, the Bible says, "But whoever is united with the Lord is one with him in spirit." And in Galatians 2:20, "I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me." So when we unite with the Lord in spirit, something incredible happens. We're not just living our own lives anymore. Christ lives in us and through us. It's that transformation that echoes through the pages of the Bible. We see ordinary people like Peter, a fisherman, and David, a shepherd boy, all of a sudden transformed by God's Spirit. They became vessels for his power, just like many throughout history. George Whitefield, D.L. Moody, John G. Lake, Smith Wigglesworth, Maria Woodworth-Etter, and more. They had no formal training or schooling. They never went to seminary, yet God used them to touch millions of lives. 5 years ago, God gave me a dream about an organization called Project Miracle. It was focused on spreading the love of Jesus and meeting the needs of our community. Fear and uncertainty held me back for years, but God is faithful and he doesn't give up on us. He patiently guided me and reminded me of Deuteronomy 31:6, "Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God goes with you." And when I stepped out in faith and when I relied on him, Project Miracle became a reality to reach lives for Christ. And Romans 8:11 says, "We have the spirit of him who raised Jesus from the dead dwelling within us." And that spirit is not a passive force. It's a source of power inside each and every one of us. But sometimes we stifle it with doubt and fear. And we need a shift in our thinking, a shift from relying on our own abilities and strengths to relying on his spirit at work within us. Our weakness is an opportunity for his strength. And God equips us for any mission. He gives us new abilities, boldness, strength, power. And even when dreams seem out of reach, he likes your weakness because it makes room for him to move in amazing ways. 2 Corinthians 12:9 and 10, Paul says, "Delight in our weaknesses, for in them Christ's power rests on us." Our efforts without his spirit amount to nothing. So I encourage you, take risks, get uncomfortable, and rely on him, all for his glory, so we can say, "Look at what the Lord has done." Don't let fear hold you back like it held me back. God's plan is marked by the miraculous. All we have to do is say yes and watch his spirit move. Remember, his power is at work within us, and it can do immeasurably more than anything we can ask or even imagine. I hope you have a great day.